Hey besties, I'm Erica. If you are new here, thank you so much for coming. If you cannot tell, I'm a little bit obsessed with Taylor Swift and celebrities. And if you are not new, thanks for coming back. I love you and let's stick together and be besties. So today, I just wanted to go through all 10 Taylor Swift albums and rank them 1 through 10, the best to the worst. These are all my opinions. That's my little disclaimer here is just because I rank one lower or higher, it does not mean that I do not love it because I am literally obsessed with every single Taylor Swift album, but we have to rank them because here we are. And I just wanted to do this right before the Torture Poets Department comes out. At this point, today when I'm recording this, it is April 10th and it comes out in 9 days. Like, are we serious? It has been so long since like a new Taylor Swift album. The last time we got one was on October 21st, 2022. We did not get a new Taylor Swift album in 2023. So here we are with the Torture Poets Department. And I am so excited for that and cannot wait. So before then, let's dive into all of these albums and let's just have a good time. Okay, so I think we should start at number 10 and go all the way down to up. So I made this note page last night because I was like, this is going to take me a while to actually rank these, think about like what songs I like best, you know, everything about the album, the aesthetic, the visuals. So this is just going like my favorite albums in order. We're going to start at number 10. So number 10, this is my least favorite Taylor Swift album, even though it is still amazing, it is my least favorite. This is Debut or Taylor Swift. Hold on. That's better. Okay. Oh my god. Yeehaw, Taylor. So Taylor Swift is an incredible album. My favorite songs from that one are quite obviously our song Picture to Burn, you know, Teardrops on My Guitar. I also love Cold as You and Tied Together with a Smile, Invisible, like The Outside. There's so many good songs on that album, but it is my least favorite. I mean, I like the whole aesthetic of the country vibes, but obviously we all know her songwriting has improved so much since then to Midnight's Now, and it is way different. Even though she had such good writing at such a young age, that album isn't her full potential. She has so many better things out since. And I just like, I love the cowgirl thing, but I also love a good pop song. I also love a good breakup album, so that is why that one is last. Even though I love it, it just is, it's the beginning of her career, and the beginning has to start out worse than the end. So, I mean, that's a given. So that album is so good, but it is not my favorite, and I love listening to it. It's not an album I listen to like all the time, but you know, I hear it once in a while, and sometimes I play some of those songs I should have said no and stuff on random days depending on how I'm feeling. So that album is ranked 10. Okay, now we are at number 9. So number 9, I'm going to have to put one of the sister albums. We're going to put Evermore in number 9. So Evermore, I love that album. That's like my Christmas time album. In like November, December, it's like Evermore season. I feel like it only fits some times of the year, but there are certain songs I listen to more than others. One of my favorites, Gold Rush, that's on repeat constantly. But it's more like a morning, nighttime song. It's not like a during the day like pop, you know. I feel like that song is relaxed and fun, and there's so many songs I actually listen to from that album like so often throughout the year, you know, Champagne Problems, Gold Rush, Coney Island, 'Tis the Damn Season. There are so many different ones. But I actually like don't listen to the whole album as much as I probably should. It's more like my winter album, and then I'll listen to it obsessively for like 2 months. But the rest of the year, it feels like to listen to like, you know, Gold Rush in the spring seems like a crime. But I literally love Evermore as well and would never say anything bad about that album. Like at the Eras Tour, she had so many songs from Evermore. Tolerate It, she'd add No Body, No Crime with Haim for my show, and I think Evermore really got its moment, but it definitely is the forgotten album in Taylor's mind. We are on number 8 is Reputation. Look What You Made Me Do. And I love Reputation. My favorite songs from that are obviously number 1, Getaway Car, and Gorgeous, and I Did Something Bad, King of My Heart, New Year's Day. There are so many good songs in that album. It's the best comeback anyone will ever make. Hold me to that, because she had the best comeback of all time with Reputation. I love the visuals and the snake inspired stuff, and at the Reputation tour, all the leotards she wore, black glitter, and the big snakes. It's just an incredible era, and I think it will live on till like the end of time. But Reputation TV is coming out like, we don't know when, but it should be coming out soon, I assume. And I don't know what we're gonna get from that. Like, the vault songs, I cannot even imagine. I'm so excited. So that is Reputation. And now we have number 7. Ready? Folklore. So Folklore is number 7. I love that album. There's so many good songs in that. My favorites are The Last Great American Dynasty. I like Betty and Cardigan and August, obviously all those. And then My Tears Ricochet, Hello at the Eras Tour, that's like the best thing ever. And then Illicit Affairs, Invisible String. There's so many songs on that album that I just love. And but there are other parts, like, I feel like it doesn't. I mean, I don't listen to that album all the time, not like my top 5, you know, and I love Folklore, but sometimes I feel like it's like a summer album. It fits certain moods, certain vibes, and I love listening to it. Like, I feel like it's like a May through like August album, and then other songs are like Illicit Affairs I can listen to all year, and, you know, August fits the vibes all year, honestly. And I love Folklore so much, but it is not one of my favorite. Like, it's not one of the albums I listen to constantly, even though I'm obsessed with it. And it was something so different for Taylor, so it will always be like a win, a 10 out of 10. Next up, we have at number 6, we have Fearless. And Fearless is an incredible album. There are so many bops on that. You Belong With Me, my favorite song of all time, is on that. 15 and Love Story and The Way I Loved You. Oh my god, there's so many good songs. That album was like my growing up album. I feel like I listened to that album more, and then before I became a Swiftie, like, that was like my number 1 Taylor Swift album I ever listened to. And I just love so many of the songs on that. I think that it had so many radio hits. It was such a good album. She was so young, so I just love that. And may I say, we got the most iconic music videos. Like, come on. We got You Belong With Me, the best music video of all time. So Fearless was an era to remember. And Fearless TV, yesterday was its 3rd birthday. So happy birthday, Fearless. Because Fearless TV will always live on. And I just love Fearless, the album. And I feel bad that I couldn't put it higher up, honestly. But if she didn't have all these other albums, then it would have been like higher up. But there are others that take the cake for me. Okay. We are at number 5 with Taylor's recent newest album, Midnights. Midnights is so good. I absolutely love how she did the Till Dawn edition, the Late Nights edition. You know, she did so many different ones. And that era had such a time. That was like my becoming a Swiftie era, was like the Midnights. That's where I really like indulged in an obsession with Taylor Swift. And that, like, I remember taking all these pictures of me with the Midnights, the album, like, right when it came out. And I just, like, I love that. That part will live on in my heart, because I remember being up at 9 o'clock and listening to that album for the first time, and hearing like Lavender Haze and Anti-Hero and Snow on the Beach. And then the next morning I woke up and the 2 a.m. edition was out with Would've, Could've, Should've, one of my favorite songs of all time. And then she came with the Till Dawn edition and Hits Different and You're Losing Me. And Midnights, like, I can't say enough good stuff about this album. I love Midnights. I love the whole era. I love the vibe. She came out with the most incredible music videos. We have the Bejeweled music video with like 80,000 Easter eggs in it. And we have like the Lavender Haze. It's so sensual and, you know, like that type. And then we have Anti-Hero with the 2 Taylors, and she's drinking the champagne and smashing the koi fish guitar. What a moment to be alive. The Midnights era it's ending, and I'm so sad because the Torture Poets Department is coming. But I mean, when a chapter closes, another has to open. So we are saying goodbye to the Midnights era and opening up the Torture Poets Department. But Midnights, I don't have enough good things to say about it. I would have put it higher, honestly, but there are other ones that are better for me. But I love Midnights. I love all those songs. Some of the best songs ever made are on Midnights. And Anti-Hero will be the Bob for all time, because what am I? I'm the problem, obviously. And then Karma. Karma is the guy on the cheese coming straight home to me. And Midnights will live on for all time. Okay, next up we're at number 4. And number 4 is the home of the absolute queen bop, best song of all time, All Too Well 10-minute version. We are at Red for number 4. I love Red. I feel like in the past months it's gotten so much higher for me. Like, that's like my fall album, but recently it's become an all year album. It's a vibe all the time. You can listen to it fall, winter, right now. Like, I drive home and I'm like, okay, I'll be home in All Too Well. Like, I love All Too Well 10-minute version. It's my most listened to song of the year, like, always. And that song is, like, the best Taylor Swift song, in my opinion, that she's ever written, ever. And then, obviously, that one has some of my other favorite songs, like, you know, like, Begin Again is one of the best songs ever. And then we have 22, We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together, I Knew You Were Trouble. And I listen to those songs, honestly, all the time, because they just put you in a good mood. And they're also breakup songs, so if you want to feel sad but also in a good mood, it's absolutely perfect. Those songs do the trick for me every time. Then she has the vault songs. We have, like, The Very First Night, Message in a Bottle. Like, there are so many good songs that, and I bet you I think about everyone in my life, and they're, like, in the car and listen, and then they hear a Taylor Swift song and they think of me, and that brings me a lot of pleasure, and that makes me really happy. And, like, oh my gosh, Red is such a good album, and I'm literally obsessed with it. I think it's her best album ever. The lyricism on that is top notch, and the music videos for that are incredible. I love the Red Scarf era, all of that, and Red TV was such a vibe. We, like, forever live on Red. It's like, it's a season of the sticks, but, like, the Red season is my fall. So exciting. Okay, we're at number 3. The most glittery girls girl pink era ever. Lover! And I love her. It's number 3 on my list. It's my top 3 favorite Taylor Swift album because it is honestly so happy. Obviously my favorite song, Cruel Summer, we're obsessed. And then recently I've become obsessed with I Think He Knows, Miss Americana, The Heartbreak Prince, put the best start on the Eras tour we could have ever asked for. And, like, her emerging, it's been a long time coming. Like, there is no better entrance she could have done. So that song, thank you. We love you. And then we have, like, I Forgot That You Existed, Paper Rings, London Boy, and Now So Long London. It's gonna shed a tear. And, like, Lover is just, I love the vibes. Remember when she had the blue hair, then Friends, and then she had pink, like, oh my god, it was so, the outfits we got then, imagine if Loverfest would have happened. Makes me a little sad every day, but I probably wouldn't have been there because I probably wouldn't have spent all the money on the tickets, but Loverfest would have been such a moment. Oh my god, would have lived down in the history books. But then would we not have gone the Eras tour? I guess everything happens for a reason. So Lover is just like, that makes us, we all go to the Eras tour and have hearts, and people put hearts in their eyes, and it's just, it's pink, and it's a girly girl album, and it's just happy. And this year she came out with, like, the Lover Vault, all of the girls you loved before, and, like, I need more songs. We need Taylor Swift, and we also need more, like, Lover glittery gel pen songs from Lover. And, like, I love that album. I love everything about it. Okay. Oh my god, and Cornelia Street. I just love that song. It's so, like, I feel like Lover is not, you can't say it's a breakup album or a love album. It just goes through all the motions, and I just love it. It's so good. Okay, we are at number 2. So 2023 was the year for me of being a Swiftie. Like, hello. My 2 favorite albums came out last year. So number 2 is the home to the most popular Taylor Swift album of all time, 1989. I love this album with my entire heart. I love every single song. Style, when she emerged, Everyone Knows Where You Were, when she came up from on closing night of the Eras tour with that blue outfit. She announced 1989 at my Eras tour show. 1989, I got a cardigan and the most merch I've ever bought. I went in my full-blown Swiftie era. I was in my happiest era, and 1989 just, like, you're just in your happy, let go, like, let's be free era. 2 paper airplanes flying. It's an album about love and life and style. Let's just shake it off and be happy. And I feel like that song, like, the whole album is like a summer beat and a summer bop album. And then, like, it came out in October, so it can be a winter, you know, Christmassy fall album. And I feel like 1989 just suits the vibes for everything. It's the beautiful blue, crystal blue skies. She marketed it as a beach album this time instead of a city album, and I love 1989. And the vault songs, oh my god, top notch. Is It Over Now? Stay Don't Go. Suburban Legends, Now That We Don't Talk. There are literally an incredible amount of songs on that album. I just can't. I can't do it. There's so many. I just love 1989. I listen to it literally all the time. And, like, everyone should just always be in their 1989 era because it's the best era, and it's truly so happy. And I'm sad that we're leaving that behind. But that era was so good, and I never will have enough to say about that. Next up, we are at my favorite for life. I Will Be a Speak Now Girly. because Speak Now is just like it's for the hopeless romantics, the girls that we're just falling in love and we're just being just finding crushes and just having a good time. And Speak Now has, you know, the iconic Speak Now wedding song. It has Better Than Revenge. She changed lyrics on Speak Now TV, so that's obviously iconic. And then it has, you know, my favorites, Mine, Sparks Fly, Long Live, Enchanted, and then the vault song. We have Timeless, which is like such a beautiful, nostalgic, timeless. You need to listen to all of these songs like 50 times a day, and they're literally the best. Electric Touch, which I've fallen in love with more recently. Emma Falls in Love. Like, we just have so many good songs. The Speak Now Vault will be iconic forever, and Speak Now will be an amazing album as well. Like, she had the beautiful Speak Now cardigan for that. I love the vibes of this. It's the princesses and the castle and the dragon and the Speak Now aesthetic. Like, who doesn't want to wear a beautiful purple cardigan with little diamonds on it? I do. And Speak Now is just like, I just love that album. I love everything about it, and I'm so glad that I got to be here in my obsessive Swiftie era, like, as it was coming out, as Speak Now TV, because I really think I got to live through a lot of that, and I love that she brings them all back as Taylor's version, so then we can have like a new generation. Like, this is a new era then, you know? And I can't wait to live that new era of Reputation and Debut, because I know they're coming, and so excited and a little scared for Reputation because we don't know what Taylor's gonna handle. And then Cowgirl Taylor at 34 years old, like, hello, it's gonna be amazing. And the Torture Poets Department's coming out so soon, and I'm so excited. And I just want to like just be just so excited. I just love Taylor Swift, and I am so happy that it's 11/11. I'm thinking about Taylor. So I just am so happy about this. We have 9 days to go, so it looks like we're counting down. 9 days to go till the Torture Poets Department. And I just thought I would rank all the albums because, like, once it comes out, I am going to be so excited to rank that into it as well. I'm going to obviously do tons of videos talking about the songs, about, you know, if she comes out with music videos, singles, the outfits, the looks, the vibes, everything about the era, because we're obsessed already. And it hasn't even come out. That's like that meme that says, like, you changed my life. You haven't even heard me yet. Yeah, but I don't care. Like, the Torture Poets Department will change my life. That's why I took the day off of work after it comes out, because I need a day to recover. And I hope you guys like this video. Wow, that got really exciting really fast. Sometimes I just get real worked up. So if you like this video, make sure you subscribe down below and like this video. Comment down below what you want my other videos to be, because I am so happy for suggestions. And head over to my Instagram. That's where all my recent posts are. We have too much fun on there. I add to my story almost daily. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!